He don't even have to get out of his bed. Feeding him a carrot top. I would like to discuss about guinea pig behavior. Something with Beavis. Now Beavis is, I don't know if you can see him real well. He's on the hammock swing. If you're celebrating Easter, happy Easter. But I've been thinking about, is Beavis, because he's super tame, he doesn't hump, he doesn't butt sniff, he doesn't rumble strut, is he a Buddha pig because of that? Or is he just the vibe that I have always gotten from Beavis, even from when he was a little pig, when I had Butthead, before I had little Nacho here, but the vibe I've always gotten from Beavis is a very effeminate vibe. And I don't mean that in some kind of gross, perverted way. Or even in a bad way. But so I have to wonder, you know, when I haven't read the book, The Sex Lives of Guinea Pigs by Peter Gurney. I don't know if he covers that. But I do know that when Butthead was alive, him and Butthead would share a hidey together. And they would cuddle and sleep next to each other. And I didn't know at the time that it was not common for boars to do that. Now, Beavis has never humped Nacho. He sometimes tries to put his head on Nacho's shoulder. That's the extent of it. So I'm guessing at some point Nacho will take over the cage. But I just wonder, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but is he actually a Buddha pig or is he an effeminate pig? Because I know the vibe that I picked up off of Beavis. And originally he had a girl's name. It's a long story. My ex had originally got me these. But I did not like his original name at all. So I gave him a boy's name from the Beavis and Butthead show. I love it when they do a tug of war. But the vibe I've always gotten from Beavis has been he's just a super tame. He's more like almost like a mama to Nacho because he doesn't hump or nothing. When I've watched videos from the bigger channels on how the guinea pig bonding goes between a baby pig and an adult male, Nacho here is so lucky. Beavis did not ever hump him. But I've always picked up an effeminate vibe from Beavis. That was the feeling from when I very first got him. I didn't know about Buddha pigs, and I just thought he's a very submissive, effeminate pig. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just one of those things that I would like to question without, you know, that's why I was asking, can guinea pigs be gay? I don't mean that in some perverted sexual way. It's not in the way that humans think of it. But Butthead was also protective of Beavis. When I first did that 5-day taming technique, following Saskia's video on the 5-day taming technique, I put Butthead in the cage first, and then Beavis. And Beavis, well, he started weaking really loud. With Butthead, he just squirmed, and when Beavis weaked really loud, Butthead come running out of the hidey, chattering his teeth at me. And so I let Beavis go, and even after I let Beavis go and Beavis ran into the hidey, Butthead continued to chatter his teeth at me and would not stop until I got away from the cage. He was protective of Beavis. And like I said, I didn't know that it wasn't common for two boars to sleep together in the same hidey, so. But I've always picked up an effeminate vibe from Beavis, and so it makes me question, you know, is it just that he's very effeminate and tame? You know, there's nothing against the Buddha. I'm sure that there are definitely Buddha pigs. I don't know if this makes him Buddha or if he's just an effeminate pig. But anyway, he's a sweet, loving pig with a very tame personality. It's just an observation that I've made of them. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a lovely Easter. Happy holidays.